Hi, and welcome back to Finally Revealed. In this episode, I want to talk about 3 more areas for you to consider when you're evaluating whether or not you want to go for a particular job or train or move on into a particular career. The 3 in this segment, which is part 4 of our 4-part series, the 3 here to consider are contributions, creativity, and location. Contributions. Can you make a contribution to this field? Can you make a contribution to this employer, Can you make a contribution in this area? Can you make a contribution to yourself by taking this? Will this enrich you? Will this enrich your life? Will the activities and the subject matter and the additional skills bring value to you? Can you bring value to this field, to this industry, to this company? And do you want to? When we're looking at hiring somebody, we want to know, can they do the job? And will they do the job? And will they want to do the job? So this is an area that you need to consider when you are matching up for that job or that career. The next one is, can you create? Not everyone considers themselves creative, but everyone has something to contribute and something to add. And if that is important to you, if you like to make different ways or different end roads or come up with ideas and have your ideas heard, is this going to be an atmosphere, a group of people, or a structure that will allow you, not only allow you to do that, but will foster that in you, that will encourage that in you? If you are going to be a research scientist, that will be perfect for a creative. If you're going to be a marketing person, that is another traditional creative situation. But you can create in many, many different ways. If you have that within you, you don't want it to be stifled. So that's something for you to consider when you're looking at this career or this position. Now, it may be that you're in an entry-level area or a very structured area, and right now, creativity is not what they're looking for, but there may be other ways for you to add some type of creative contribution. And you also may just have creative outlets outside of your work that it's not important for you to create here. So creativity is something for you to think about. It's not often thought about, and I want you to think about it as far as going into this position. You're going to spend a lot of time here. If you are someone who needs to be free or needs to express themselves, you want to be in an environment where that is welcome and appreciated and valued so that you make the right fit. The third thing I want you to think about is location. Now, this is a pretty big area. First of all, location. Is this a position or a career that is, only by the ocean? Is that someplace that you want to live? If this is a career or an industry that is only in a landlocked area, and what is the weather there like? Is that something that's going to appeal to you? Is this a position, if you're going to work for an airline, you're going to be moving all over the place all the time? Is that good for you? What is the lifestyle that you want to have? What is the lifestyle you have now? Do you have children? Do you have pets? Do you want those things? Can you live in a small apartment and then commute every day? Is there a chance for relocation in this position? Does this company or employer have positions all over the place and they routinely move you? Are you going in for a consulting position? Is that something where you would work in a different city every week? Can you afford to, what is the monetary compensation for that? Are you going to afford to or have a place to live, or are you going to be constantly living out of a suitcase, or is it better to get roommates? Is that conducive to your marriage or your relationship or what you want to have in your personal life? So where is the job going to be? Is that someplace you want to be? Is it going to move around? If the advancement opportunities are somewhere else, what are the time commitments? Do they usually have people assigned to a city for a number of years, or is it per project? find out these details and be honest with yourself about what you can and cannot do, or what you will or won't do. And again, location, you have to then come back and look at finances. Can you afford the type of transportation you're going to need? Are there allowances? What are the commute times? Those are all relevant factors for this job or this type of career. So those are 3 more things for you to think about. If this was helpful to you, give me a thumbs up. Leave any comments or questions below.